What is up, everybody? It is N.B.A. Critic here, and today we are going to be doing the November 24th N.B.A. overview. Today is currently Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. But we're doing the November 24th one, since there's no games on Thanksgiving. So, the Suns beat the Cavaliers. Booker had a great game. Bridges had a good game. Paul had a good game. Crowder had a good game. Ayton had a good game. Cameron Johnson had a good game. JaVale McGee had a pretty great game. Jared Allen had a great game. Marketing had a good game. Garland had a good game. Rubio had a good game. Osman had a good game. Love had a good game. And the rest of the team did good. Lakers beat the Pacers. LeBron had a great game. Westbrook had a good game. Jordan had an okay game. Mike Monk, Wayne Ellington, and Carmelo Anthony had good games. Brogdon had a great game. Turner had a good game. Holiday had a good game. Sabonis had a good game. LeVert had a good game. Duarte had a good game. McConnell had a good game. And the rest of the team did solid. The Hornets beat the Magic. Bridges had a good game. Rozier had a great game. Ball had a great game. Uber Jr. had a good game. And the rest of the team did good. Gary Harris had a good game. Franz Wagner had a good game. Wendell Carter Jr. had a good game. Mo Bamba had a good game. Suggs had a good game. Wagner had a good game. And the rest of the team did pretty good. Kevin Durant had a good game. Great game. Harden had a great game. Patty Mills had a great game. LaMarcus Aldridge had a good game. Bembry had a good game. Thomas had a good game. And the rest of the team did solid. Marcus Smart had a good game. Tatum had a good game. Brown had a good game. Schroeder had a good game. And the rest of the team did solid. The Rockets beat the Bulls. Ball had a good game. Levine had a great game. DeRozan had a good game. Vucevic had a good game. Caruso had a good game. And the rest of the team did solid. They're in a match 4. Porter Jr. had a good game. Wood had a good game. Gordon had a good game. Green had a good game. Matthews had a good game. Brooks had a good game. House Jr. had a good game. And Sengun had a good game. Gary Trent Jr. had a good game. Scotty Barnes had a good game. Fred VanVleet had a great game. Pascal Siakam had a good game. Precious Achiuwa had a good game. And the rest of the team was really good. John Moran had a great game. Bean had a good game. Brooks had a good game. Triple J had a good game. And Brandon Clark also had a good game. Bucks beat the Pistons. Sadiq Bey had a good game. Cade Cunningham had a good game. Jimmy Grant had a good game. Saban Lee had a good game. Joe Lyles had a good game. And the rest of the team was good. Holiday had a great game. Giannis had a good game. Bobby Portis had a great game. Chris Middleton had a good game. Pat Connaughton had a good game. And the rest of the team did solid. The Timberwolves beat the Heat. Butler had a good game. Robinson had a good game. Adebayo had a good game. Hero had a good game. Gabe Vincent had a good game. And Dwayne Dedmon also had a good game. The rest of the team did pretty good. Anthony Edwards had a great game. D'Angelo Russell had a good game. Cat had a good game. Beasley had a great game. And the rest of the team did well. Pelicans beat the Wizards. Viola had a great game. Kuzma had a good game. Dinwiddie had a good game. KCP and Gafford had good games. Montrezl Harrell, Raul Neto also had good games. Hard had a good game. Brandon Ingram had a good game. Valanciunas had a good game. Devontae Graham had a good game. Nikhil Alexander Walker had a good game. Hernando Gomez also had a good game. And the rest of the team did pretty good. Thunder lost to the Jazz. Gobert had a good game. Mitchell had a good game. Bogdanovich had a good game. Conley had a good game. Clarkson had a good game. And Rudy Gay had a good game. Lou Dort had a great game. Giddey had a great game. Robinson Earl had a good game. Jerome had a good game. Williams had a good game. And the rest of the team did good. The Hawks beat the Spurs. Collins had a good game. Capella had a good game. Trae Young had a great game. Bogdanovich had a good game. Herder had a good game. And Gallinari had a good game. Reddish had a good game. And Lou Williams had a good game. That was team was really good. Johnson had a good game. Murray had a good game. Jakob had a good game. Jacob, their center had a good game. Forbes had a good game, and the rest of the team did good. Curry had a great game. Thibault had a good game. Maxey had a good game. Niang had a good game. Milton had a good game. Korkmaz had a good game. And Danny Green had a good game. Curry had a great game. Wiggins had a good game. Poole had a good game. Green had a good game. Looney had a good game. Toscano Anderson had a good game. Porter Jr. had a good game. And the rest of the team did really good. Now the Kings beat the Blazers. Lillard had a great game. McCollum had a good game. Powell had a good game. Nurkic had a great game. Nazir Little had a good game. And the rest of the team did good. Halliburton had a good game. Harrison Barnes had a good game. Fox had a great game. Harkless had a good game. Len had a good game. Mitchell had a good game. Hield had a great game. Bagley had a good game. And Jones had a good game. So that was the November 24th NBA overview. This is N.B.A. Critic. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.